This one for WWE champions. Pay to win like every day, yeah.
I don't play mobile games.
Funny how they still think I'm a broke man.
Then I'm broke.
Even though I be pulling Hogan's. I spent like 40 grand on a couple thousand pictures of some sweaty men.
Yeah, see, but Danielle, here's the thing. Danielle says, yeah, but people would want to see you watch those parts that you say you want to skip. People are yearning for your take. You already know my take. Literally, again, everything that I had to say about it, I said in the Side Scrollers interview. So if you want my take, watch the Side Scrollers interview. I've answered everything. All that's going to happen is it's going to be like, so here's where people say this is Phil on a Discord server. No, that's not really me. That's all fabricated. That's totally not me. I've never actually had a conversation on a Discord server like that. I don't even know where they made that up from. It's ridiculous. There you go. That's my take. So do you need to hear me say that while the documentary's playing? Right? It's going to be the same thing. No, that's not my account. No, that's not my leaked bank statements. They made that up too. No, this is all bullshit. It's like the same thing I've already said a million times. So I don't need to say it again. I've already been through it. It's literally the same exact answers a zillion times. Why keep bothering myself over it? And again, that's the reason I did the Side Scrollers interview. If I just sit here during my own documentary and say the same answers, I feel like I wasted 5 hours with those guys, you know? Okay, I need to zoom in. The interview, yeah, the Side Scrollers interview is over 5 hours long. You're right. That's their problem. If they wanted to be a better interview, they should have been more concise and focused on I'll be honest, the Side Scrollers interview covered a lot, but it had no direction at all. They were all over the place with their topics. They weren't even prepared with certain questions. Like, you could tell they were trying to get at something, and then they never got to it. Right? They'd be like, so what are these expenses? What expenses? Well, the expenses for your business. What are you talking about? Well, and then are you talking about the expenses that were listed during the bankruptcy? Like, they weren't even ready. Well, oh yeah, that's what they didn't even know what they were talking about. What it is they watched a bunch of detractor videos, and then they tried to base an interview off of it without even having the information. They didn't put a single piece of information on screen. Right? Like, if you have a question for me, show on screen what you're talking about, and then I can respond to it. Now, well, you know what we're talking about. No, I don't. Like, what? You know? And then I answer honestly, well, I don't even know what you're talking about because that's my accountant who does all that. My tax guy. Like, he handles it. I pay someone a lot of money to do my taxes every year. I just feed them all the info. They process it. That's what gets made. I don't do my taxes. I'd be insane to do my own taxes. I'm not an accountant. I'm not a tax guy. I'd be a moron. I'd probably do it all wrong. Well, oh, what do you mean? What do you mean you don't know? Because I don't. Because I pay someone to do it. Are you stupid? Like, what is not answer? What it is they want me to somehow admit to fault of something I didn't do wrong. So all the interview was trying to catch you with gotcha questions, and none of them worked. So, oh, you see, well, he was dishonest the whole interview. Well, you don't have any evidence I was dishonest the whole interview. You just said that because you're a fucking hack and you didn't do a good interview. Right? But again, I've already done this. I don't need to sit here and be like, okay, here's all the shit that everyone made up about me. That's wrong. Okay, well, are you going to prove it? No, because if I prove it, now I put myself to further risk. I've already said I'm not going to prove it. So then why am I wasting my time talking about it? People, you're not going to get anywhere. It's semantics at this point. It's going in circles. I'm never going to talk further about it because there's nothing to talk about. And I've been legally advised, don't keep talking about it because if you say anything else that reveals anything about you, your business, your family, you're all going to be exposed. You know what I'm saying? Your haters can get this info and use it to do malicious things to you. So don't do it. Like, no lie. Basically, where it changed, and this I will say during the React, by the way, where it all changed is when I was in the bankruptcy hearing and a troll called in and impersonated one of my creditors. When basically my bankruptcy attorney and that judge involved saw that level of interference, they knew that my haters were going to go to any lengths to ruin my life. They knew it at that point. And they were like, okay, so yeah, so now lay it all here. You know what I'm saying? Lay it all here. Tell us the truth of what's going on. Show it to us. Show us the evidence, because we're the ones judging your future here, right? Be honest with us, and then that's it. Don't expose yourself any further to any idiot on the internet, because you don't owe them anything. And they're absolutely right. And there you go. And I've been fine. 4.5 years, right? Okay.
You got some idiot named DSP who's a total piece of shit, by the way. I like to get that on YouTube.